Jedi Rich here. For those of you who know, my name is Jedi Rich. I am the creative producer at JediRich.com Studios in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm currently residing in the tropics in Panama City because it's nice here, and I'm half Panamanian, so it makes sense for me to enjoy the weather. But the reason why I'm kind of jumping on here is I wanted to kind of give you, just for those that are just joining in, or those that are wondering what we're about here and what are all these, what do we talk about, what are we subscribing about, what we talk about here is nutrition, health, weight loss, depression, mental health, mental sobriety, physical health. I think I kind of covered it. But the way we get there is that we found out a couple things. We found out that by losing weight, you feel better. Now, how many of you struggled to lose weight? I did. See, 5 years ago, I was 350 pounds. I was on my deathbed. I was depressed. And I was fat, and I didn't care anymore. I was 48 years old, and I felt it was just over. I just didn't feel like doing anything. I felt like I couldn't wait to die. Well, now I'm 52, and I can tell you that wasn't me talking. That was the fat talking. That was the addiction talking. What am I talking about? Sugar addiction. That's what we are. We're addicted to sugar, and we don't know it. And the reason why we don't know it is because we were lied to in the 1960s by the sugar industry. And the same administration that started a war on marijuana told you that sugar was healthy in 1967. So there was this big debate for a while, like what caused heart disease, all this other stuff, and of course sugar didn't want to be cut out, but they are the culprit. Sugar causes heart disease, liver disease, tooth decay, obesity, depression. It goes on and on and on. So what we did was we stopped eating sugar. And it wasn't easy. It was the hardest addiction you'll ever have to kick, because you need sugar every day. Sugar is something you need. You just don't need an abundance of it. You can't eat. Your body cannot process more than 1 apple a day. If it gets anything more than that, it's an overload. It has to store it somewhere, or you have to go burn it off. So that's why the diet programs you're doing don't work. Because as soon as you consume carbohydrates, aka sugar, your body says that is our source of fuel. So it waits for you to ingest more sugar into your body, rather than resorting to a more complicated process, which is releasing enzymes, which will break down your fat into amino acids and glucose and everything else that you can use later. Actually, just glucose. Sorry about that. Not the amino acid. I was talking about when protein breaks down. But no, when your fat breaks down, it's just they're gonna break it down into glucose. So that's another reason why you cannot eat too much fat on a protein diet. Because if you eat excess fat, you get turned to glucose. So, I don't think any of this is new. Grandma said, hey, don't eat sugar, didn't she? She said, don't drink soda pop, didn't she? Right, they knew what they were talking about. We all know this. We do it anyways. Now we're addicted, now we're fat, now we don't feel good, every ailment we do it causes more problems, because we try to solve an ailment with, like, let's say caffeine. Let's say you're sluggish because of all the sugar you've had. So the next morning you have caffeine. Well, you do that for several years. Now you're cross addicted. Now you have to have caffeine in the morning, and that's what gets you out of bed. And you eat sugar throughout the day to sustain you. The way I did it back when I was 20 and 30 is I didn't eat throughout the day. I just didn't eat until nighttime. And then I ate a bunch and then I threw up when I was bulimic. That's another story. So what we're here to do is talk about health, nutrition, how to make your life better, how to enjoy your life. I'm 52. I don't know at what stage, it's a good idea to start enjoying life, but I can tell you that if I knew what I knew today, I would have started enjoying life a lot earlier. Probably around 35, but not much earlier than that. Quite honestly, because why not eat donuts until you're 35? Why not, why not do stupid stuff? I mean, people do, and you just kind of have to when you're ready, you're ready. When you're ready to kind of live this lifestyle, you're ready. When you're ready to live like an adult. In other words, see, children, like, they go crazy for ice cream. They go crazy for milkshakes. They go nuts for all that stuff, and that's fine. But you're an adult, so you don't need to be eating food like, Wahlburgers where they serve you milkshakes. I mean, that's for children. That's for small children who are going to learn later not to eat that. Well, you're an adult now, and so we know. But now, who's telling you what to eat? Who's teaching you? I reached out to the Wahlbergs. I reached out to several celebrities, people. They are not interested in helping anyone with their health. If anything, they're doing the opposite. They respond back saying that vegan is the way to go. Just so you know, a vegan diet is a pure sugar diet. Pure sugar. That's all you're eating. You're just eating bananas and sugar. It is, all the studies that have come out in the last 5 years, out of Harvard, out of all the medical journals, are just saying sugar, sugar, sugar. Stop eating it. It's addictive. It causes cancer, blah, blah, blah. A vegan diet is pure sugar. They're substituting your protein with bananas. So, unless you're a monkey, and a very active monkey at that, because monkeys can get fat too if they don't move around. So unless you're a monkey, you don't want to be eating bananas all day long. You have to have protein. And if you question what I'm saying, you want to know where my source is, take a look at me. I lost nearly half my body weight, 170 pounds. I was 350 pounds. I'm 180 today. My blood pressure is back to normal. My sitting heart rate is at 55 beats per minute. Is this on? I don't even know if this is on, you guys. Let me check. Oh, shoot. Okay. Cool, it's on. Okay. Well, a lot of times I do these things and no one ever sees them because, primarily because I forgot to hit the record, honestly. Or sometimes the recording gets kicked off. But I'm going to wrap it up. But that's what this channel is about. It's about helping you feel good. I would say it's probably not for your, 16 to 25-year-old audience. Maybe 25 to 35 to some people that are maybe just kind of like, I guess, yeah, if you want to really get a head start on your health, I would advise it. But definitely, if you're over 35 and you're ready, this is what you have to do. Because, as my dad said, what good is owning a Lamborghini, having a girl of your dreams, having a house of your dreams, having $1 billion, if you can't take a shit? Okay, that's that. My dad had a fun. I'm not sure my dad said that. I might have said that.